welcome back. In today's episode, we will uncover Jersey's more recent history after his final leave from the corner. This is the Jersey Files. Deloreantime is the YouTube channel that Jersey started to grow around last year in 2024, and the whole goal seems to be asking for Robux donations off people and then spending that Robux on expensive cosmetics for his account. Even in his first video, donating 10k to my admin Please Donate was nearly £100 worth that he sent over.
You see, you're gonna blink me one day, so maybe that. Maybe less, maybe I don't know. Do what you want. You're not forced to do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait. that's scary. Someone calm down. Okay. Wait. Oh, she's trying to. 2, 1. Go. Wait. Oh no! I just got him. Oh, thank you so much.
W.
Wait.
Nice.
Wait.
Let's go.
Wait. Okay, wait. I go. Follow. No way. We are famous.
Blim, W.
Thank you so much.
W. Blim.
W.
Oh, yo, thank you.
I just love you. That's. Wait,
Jersey would then keep making different videos, like Let's Plays, and more donation live streams, until he revealed how expensive his collection was, in a video.
Sup peeps, welcome to Deloreantime, welcome to another video. Today I want to do a little video talking about some of the stories I've explained to a lot of people. History on Roblox in terms of limited items. So I've been playing Roblox since 2010. My account, you can see right here, was the 26th of May 2010. So this account now is 14 years old, which is really crazy to see. That it really is crazy. I want to talk a little bit about limited items and my limited collection that I used to have, and some of the historic L's that I've taken in terms of my limited collection. Over the past 14 years on Roblox, I've had several big limited items, and I thought I'd just talk about how I got them and their value, what their values are now, because obviously it's quite annoyed that I didn't keep most of these items because the values are skyrocketed. The value of this limited right now as we speak, you can see, is 221,000 Robux. If we look at the values, on the thousands. So yeah, the price has been up and down, but when I owned it, when I owned this limited, it was about 50. I think it was between 50 to 60,000 Robux.
That's about £500. Let's start adding up how much each of these items that he says, and we'll calculate at the end of the video.
Dominus from Midius again was about 50,000 Robux when I had it in 2019. It's now at 130,000 Robux. This was actually about 22,000 Robux when I had it, and it's now gone up by 200,000 Robux. Next up, we got Flag. Flag was about 50,000 Robux when I owned it. It's now at 298,000. Classic item. Had it when I had most Falcons when they were 30,000 Robux, and of course they're now 275,999. Blue Steel Domino Crown. When I had Blue Steel Domino Crown, it was about, I think, 55,000 Robux. It's now 699,993 Robux. I traded Silver Thorn Antlers, which is about 4,000. Big Head 3k, Outrageous Builders Club 600 Robux, and the Gucci headbands. It's about 300 Robux for Blue Eye Roll, which is 16,000. So if you look at that, I've gained about 8,000 Robux in that trade. This one was another good trade. If you look at today's value, I gave my Fichier Fantastique. I gave my Fichier Fantastique for the viscount of the Federation.
Afterwards, he just goes on about trades he's made over the time, but let's calculate how much all the items came to during the video. Discounting the trades that he's made, that's already about £2,535 spent on digital hats. Now, of course, we could theorize that Jersey has been spending these out of his own pocket, but it does seem rather strange to spend all that money. But he has a way to do it. It's by asking for donations of people on his live streams. In the return that he gives that Robux away to people. But in at least 3 videos shown on his channel were videos about him getting Robux off people as a proud achievement. This was all a goal to get to 1,000 subscribers with the help of gaining over 430,000 Robux, which is about £4,200. In this video, Jersey tells us how he managed to get so much Robux in that time as well.
Yo peeps, it's Deloreantime. Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video today. We're going to be talking all about please donate, raising and donating, and especially raising. Today I'm going to break down a bit how I got to 411,000 raised in about 6-7 months, and how I donated 333,333.
That still leaves about £762.37 left in the air. That's quite a lot to keep to yourself, Jersey.
I started off please donate in June of 2024, and for a long period I only had maybe 20 or 0 raised, but I bought Robux and donated loads of people, so I had a good ratio. And then I started to get more donations. So if we look, okay, so this is when I started. This is when I started please donate. So if you look when I started please donate, I started in February, but I only played for a little bit and then I gave up, and then I came back in July. So I started in July. So I donated 2 Robux, then there's 5, and then this is my first ever donation on please donate. Rotten EG14. At some point in the future I will pay this person back. So this is my first ever donation on please donate, and I didn't do anything. All I said was I wanted to help my group. People could help, but I would never beg on please donate. I would just say I would stay in my booth and just say I'm doing this, you can join if you want. I would never beg on please donate. I would just go. Dazed or at Z Daydreams. This is the first ever big donation I received. Big donation I received on please donate, and this is back in July. It's just random. I joined a random server. I think it was VIP. There was only like 3 people in it. It was Dazed and another person. They needed this person 1k, and I think they saw I had really low raised, so this person gave me 1k. See, a lot of anonymous, a lot of friends have given me a lot of 1k donations. Wonderful channel on please donate. And on YouTube, of course, there's a lot of other content as well. And then server, and I got nuked by Rami. So I got 10k from Rami. This is the same day as the nuke. It was in the morning, really early in the morning. Random VIP server. I'm just chilling. Rami blimps the entire server and myself, and I was like, oh my god, I've got 10k. It's the first time I've had 10k in please donate. This is really cool. Then the same day this happened. Don't go to normal servers. Normal servers are very hard to raise because most of the time it's filled with bots or just other people begging as well. It's just loads of people begging to each other, and there's no people donating. What I really do recommend is going to a VIP if you can afford it, or a VC server. Talk to people, make friends.
I don't know, Jersey. Talking to a bunch of kids, begging for Robux is a bit weird.
That's not gonna happen. Talk to people, make friends. The way I made 411k Robux is I made lots and lots of really, really lovely friends. And just by being friendly and just by being friends, I give loads to them, they give loads to me.
Well, I hope these friends of yours are over 18. Otherwise, a guy in his mid-20s talking to kids on servers is giving me a particular word.
I'm getting the word nonce.
So, after all this asking for subscribers, and more donations being fed to him, Jersey then did a face reveal for 1,000 subs.
Yo peeps, it's Deloreantime and welcome to the Deloreantime face reveal. It's finally here. Thank you all so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers and making this possible. And as promised, I said 1k subscribers, I will do my face reveal. And here we are. I want to thank everybody so far for all the support in the content, the live stream, in please donate. And just in general, we really appreciate it. This channel was a bit fun. And I think I get 1,000 subscribers. I think I get a couple hundred, trying to be there. No, got 1,000 subscribers. We've got probably the best community out there. I'm really, really thankful and grateful for everything you have done. Since I started this channel up, I went from 20 Robux raised to nearly 500,000 Robux raised, which is absolutely ridiculous. The way this channel has gone, and I thank the way a few friends first. Friends, I want to say a big thank you to one of my good friends, Kiripool. Thank you for giving me nearly over 30,000 Robux now, and just being a really, really great friend. I really, really do appreciate it.
So, after all this, Jersey revealed himself to be Deloreantime, with himself being sure to thank his donators for sending him hundreds of pounds for him to either pocket it or send the money to kids. And, from the looks of it, Jersey seems to be moving on from his favorite game, Please Donate, to make a new game called Mystery Donators, which is basically the same thing. He then makes a YouTube teaser trailer about said game, in which he describes said game as well.
Over the last couple week per month, we've been working on a new game that will change Roblox donation games. Introducing Mystery Donations, an RNG donation game, where you can donate and raise Robux while collecting effects, stand, pets, and experience crazy, fun donation animations.
Well, with a pitch like that, we should see what the game looks like.
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give him. Okay.
They're the same picture.
One last thing before we finish the video, Jersey doesn't like it when people at the corner find his channels and try to talk to him, especially on giveaway live streams.
Very soon I have to check because there are some people who I don't really want to be in my community who unfortunately asked time to join. I don't know why they're here. Bro, Fnord, why are you here, bro? Like, can I not just do my stuff in peace?
Yeah? That's yes, Callum.
Why do I still have people from the corner join me? Like, I don't understand it. I don't really buy, bro. You gotta realise I'm very, 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 very protective of having people from the community join me because I'm concerned about. You know what I'm concerned about. You know exactly what I'm concerned about. And if you do actually play Roblox and play, please donate. I'm actually happy to give you Robux if you're not here to cause trouble. Because I'm all about, you know, helping others. Lord, I have nothing against you personally. I have nothing against anyone.
Okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? You know I have. You know why I have to be cautious about this, Fnord. You know, like I don't. You know, like I don't want to be involved in the community anymore, and you know that's why I moved to this because I thought I could just be a bit more. You know. Do you know something quite funny actually? I did show my friend Grandpa Brett actually showed him Stephen Dawes. He found it quite funny.
Tu mesmo aí de grima.
He found it quite hilarious. Well, I think for the last part, I think I'm gonna join my private server. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that I'm being cautious. Listen, I know. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying I'm being cautious. That's it, bro. FF Nords in the server. He's part of a community I used to be in, and yeah, I'm just very cautious when I speak to people from that community because I just get worried that bad things are gonna happen. Well, I'm gonna go to a private server, but I'm gonna go my private server, but Fnord, can you make 100 Game Pass? Before I go my private server, I'll at least give you 100, just to show that I have nothing, you know, against. Go on your, you make a Game Pass, make 100. Nathan, I tried to talk to you. You didn't even want to answer me when I tried to talk to you, and then you started getting into your new mature mode. So I'm not gonna have you in my chat, bro.
So I'm gonna pay you $100 to fuck off. Late editor thing here. So, recently shared to the corner, was a Google Docs file, detailing, some controversy surrounding, Jersey and some of his team, on Roblox. It is a one-sided document, as, Jersey was not contacted, for his side of the story, but, I thought that we should at least have a look, before we end today's episode. So, from what the Google Docs goes into, it seems Jersey got into a battle with two developers regarding the game Mystery Donations. This all started when the developers came into contact with Jersey, who gave them a proposition to buy their game Mystery Donations. This would mean that Jersey and his team did not build the game from the ground up and only had involvement in said game after buying it.
I was thinking, I had ownership of the stuff you mentioned yesterday, but you stay as board of directors, have a majority say in decisions, percent as we mentioned yesterday, and basically with my team, I try and help you bring back Mystery, and then, when Mystery Donations hopefully is doing well, and popular, and my game releases end of this year, I'll take a step back, still take a percent while you get major ownership back. I don't know, you can suggest, you can give me ideas, what you think you want to do it, WND of the day it's your game.
Yeah, alright.
That sounds good. What do you need now? Discord ownership.
The developers then agreed to sell the game to Jersey. Most notably, they agreed that they would be paid 40% and 20% of the future profits of the game respectively. Everything was well, until the developers then asked him if they could just be paid out manually instead of automatic payments through Roblox's payment system. There isn't too much into why they decided to do this, but this was not meant to affect the payment percentages, only the method of how they were paid. Jersey then started to ghost the developers on this topic.
At Deloreantime? You was typing.
I'll do it soon, just doing something right now. Also thinks between me and a member of my team, are positive now, so.
Okay, good. At Deloreantime, when you sending it? It's been 4 hours, mate. So what we doing?
During this time, the developers are removed from the percentage payout system, without receiving any manual payment from Jersey. One of the developers then claims that the game made 100k Robux, around £278, while he only received 4k Robux, £8, from it. Jersey then accuses one of the developers of scamming someone else on the game. I'm not sure who is in the right here, but I do think it's a bit strange to not pay someone when you originally agreed that they would be paid for the share of the profits. Jersey then doubles down on this scamming allegation with threats of exposing this developer to a popular Roblox community called Hidden Developers.
I'll just keep exposing the developer for being a scammer, which he is. I'll go around all the donation games, communities, and get testimonies, and I'll also include that you are heavily involved in brushing it aside and letting it happen. I'll also ask people in Hidden Devs, where he's hated, all about him, and I'll drop an entire document exposing everything he's done, including you for allowing it. I kept the game, cause I thought I could work with the developer, but he kept asking for more and more, then starting making unreasonable requests to remove stuff, even though we never agreed to that.
Even if it's vague on who is right in this situation. Jersey would try and tarnish a 16-year-old developer's reputation, just because the developer was behind on paying someone back.
Yeah, so you did all the hard work, developing, and he had a deal that he would be owner, then give it back, but actually, he lied to you, and accused you of scamming, just so he could pay you 4k of the 40k. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Only because from my inside sources, Deloreantime is almost 30 years old.
He also agreed to go by the simple screenshot contract, so he could suddenly announce it's not legal. I don't have to pay you, I'm 16 years old.
I'm no expert on business agreements, but if you have written agreement, even if it's a Discord message, it would still class as a written agreement, as they have discussed the percentages with solid written evidence. But Jersey justifies his refusal to pay them out by stating that no legal contracts were signed, as they had only agreed on the payment through Discord messages, which to me sounds like he's making excuses here. Luckily, this whole situation does have a better ending, thanks to the developers coming forward with their situation on the Discord server.
Everyone, hi guys, remember me? If you don't, then are new. Deloreantime is scamming a lot of people at the moment, including me, kinda. I have done absolutely nothing, never even bothered anyone in this new mystery donations team, after I stopped being the co-owner. And, suddenly, I'm banned. Why? Because I am affiliated to the other developer. I spent money on that game, and so much hours of creating ideas, getting devs for the game. Now the new owner just bans me for no reason. And, on top of that, he is refusing to pay both me and the other developer, who were originally the game owners. They fully agreed on payments in a percent, but now Deloreantime removed them from the mystery donations group, and is refusing to pay them. Meaning Deloreantime now has a game that is not even originally his, and scammed the previous owners plus a lot of people who spent money and time in that game. Do not trust Deloreantime and join our server instead. May the cult community reunite and rise again, and may mystery donations be taken down forever.
After that, Jersey finally started replying back, and went into negotiations with the two developers.
35k, you remove the announcements, I remove my announcements, we both move on our projects, seems very fair.
So, Jersey did the right thing, and gave them the settled money, which is about £95, that the two developers were owed. He even paid them an additional £75 on top, after the two developers said that he didn't pay the full amount. I'm glad that Jersey paid the amount, but I believe he only did so after the two developers went public with the information and to save face. He paid them to stop any bad publicity leaking out. But again, take it with a pinch of salt, as we only have to go off the two developers' side of the story. And that's the story of Deloreantime, as of the making of this video. Thank you so much for watching.
For now, I want to say a big thank you to everyone for subscribing, leaving a like, commenting, just helping. Any way you can help, I really do appreciate it. Thank you all so much, and I will see you in another video, and as always, peace. I don't even know why there's 34 people watching. I'm just some fat autistic cunt.